Welcome to my channel. Today I take you to Yogyakarta, one of the most fascinating cities in Java, where history, culture and nature intertwine in a perfect blend. In this video, I will guide you through a 4-day route to discover its most important monuments, hidden spots, and natural wonders in the surrounding region. We begin the day at the Sultan Palace, or Kraton, the beating heart of the culture and history of Yogyakarta. This palace, still the residence of the royal family, is one of the city's most emblematic attractions. The architecture of this building, constructed in 1755 by Sultan Hamengkubuwono I, reflects the refinement and elegance of Javanese tradition, with inner courtyards and gardens that tell centuries of history. Beyond being a place of great cultural value, the Kraton also houses museums that display historical objects, traditional weapons, and costumes used by the royal family. The palace is a symbol of the continuity of sultanic power, which despite the social and political changes of the modern world, still holds strong influence in the city's daily life. Not far lies the Taman Sari, a fascinating complex also built in the 18th century by this sultan. Originally, it was an elegant private water palace reserved for the royal family, conceived as a place of leisure, meditation, and rest. The complex was truly grand. It included pools, pavilions, lush gardens, a maze of corridors and courtyards, and even underground passages. These latter, besides adding mystery and charm to the site, served as a safe refuge for the Sultan and his family in case of attacks or invasions. Among the most peculiar elements was the underground mosque, also known as Sumur Gemeling, a suggestive place, which unfortunately is currently closed to the public for restoration. Today, what remains of Taman Sari is only a fraction of its original splendor. The area of the central pools, with the famous Umbul Pasiraman, is the best preserved. It is said that from one of the adjacent towers, the Sultan observed his concubines bathing before choosing with whom to spend his time. All around, the ruins of the ancient palace tell a story of lost grandeur. There still exists an area where the Sultan once resided, still revered by those connected to the memory of the royal court. In the afternoon, we head to the Vredeborg Fortress, a symbol of resistance against colonial invasions. Situated in the heart of the city, this fort was built by the Dutch in 1760 to maintain control over Yogyakarta. The name Vredeborg comes from the Dutch word vrede, which means peace, but the history of this place was anything but peaceful. Today, this building has been transformed into a museum that recounts the story of Indonesia's struggle for independence, with exhibitions illustrating key events, including resistance to Dutch occupation and the proclamation of independence in 1945. Architecturally, the fortress is a mix of European and Javanese style, with a rectangular plan, tall brick walls, and corner towers. Our day ends in the lively neighborhoods of Prawiro Taman, known for their bohemian atmosphere and colorful murals that decorate the streets. And why not, with a nice Balinese massage in one of the spas in the area. Excellent. The second day brings an adventure full of excitement. The Jomblang Caves, famous for their spectacular beam of light that illuminates the space in a striking way. Using a rope, you descend into the heart of this karst sinkhole, a true masterpiece of nature, where the light entering from the top opening creates a play of shadows and beams, forming an almost mystical atmosphere. And now on to the next, Pindle, another fascinating underground landscape, where the adventure continues with a thrilling rubber boat ride along the river. We start the third day fairly early, because another exciting day awaits us. Witnessing the daily awakening of Borobudur. As the morning mist rises and the first rays of sun illuminate the complex, its majesty comes to life, slowly unveiling itself to our eyes. This imposing structure was built between the 8th and 9th centuries AD, and it is a true architectural wonder, the largest Buddhist temple in the world and one of Indonesia's most iconic sites. The temple is a colossal stepped pyramid, decorated with thousands of sculptures and bas-reliefs, narrating stories of the life of the Buddha and Buddhist philosophy. The sound of the wind among the stupa envelopes us, transporting us into a mystical and reflective atmosphere. Walking on its terraces is like taking an introspective journey. The view over the green fields and surrounding mountains from its summit is truly breathtaking. Next we arrive at the Chicken Church, intriguing for its peculiar shape. This church, officially known as Gereja Ayam, sits atop a hill, and its structure is a real eccentric masterpiece. It was built in the 1990s by Daniel Alamsia, whose vision of a universal place of prayer was transformed into a building shaped like a giant chicken, a symbol of innocence, nourishment, and life, values closely tied to spirituality. Moreover, In some esoteric traditions, the idea of a chicken rising toward the sky can be viewed as a sign of seeking spiritual elevation or closeness to the divine. Thanks to its unusual shape and deep symbolism, this peculiar structure has grown increasingly popular. Now we embark on a pleasant walk through the rice terraces, which stretch out in a captivating emerald green landscape. A roughly 2-hour journey leads us to the Selogriyo Temple, an ancient Hindu religious site, dating from the 9th century, dedicated to Shiva. Situated on a hill and surrounded by lush vegetation, this modest temple fascinates with its sober yet elegant architecture, with a central tower housing a statue of Shiva. Its remote location and only foot access make it one of the quietest and most enchanting places in central Java, where the mystical and peaceful atmosphere remains intact, away from major tourist routes. The day ends at the Kadong Kayan waterfalls, one of the most beautiful landscapes this island offers. The river of the same name feeds a series of rock formations, creating small crystalline water basins, ideal for a refreshing bath. The fourth and final day is dedicated to visiting the Prambanan temples, one of the most extraordinary Hindu complexes in Southeast Asia. This archaeological site, declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, comprises more than 200 temples, and is famous for its imposing towers dedicated to the three main deities, Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma. The majestic Shiva temple, rising with its main tower of about 47 meters tall, is one of the most recognizable structures in the entire site. Within the Prambanan archaeological area, there are 3 more temples, which though less known, are equally impressive and worthy of a visit. Selogriyo Temple, the second largest Hindu complex in Java, is distinguished by its more restrained yet no less fascinating architecture. A few hundred meters away stands Borobudur Temple, a small Buddhist temple dating from the 9th century. Its simple volcanic stone structure and its peaceful setting make it a perfect spot for a spiritual pause. Just steps away lies Lumbung, another 9th century Buddhist complex composed of a main temple surrounded by several smaller shrines. Walking among its ancient stones, one can still feel the living energy of devotion that has flowed through it over the centuries. Another lesser-known but incredibly fascinating site not far from Prambanan is Sultan Temple, a blend of Buddhist and Hindu influences. Its unique architecture, combining towers and stupas, represents a fusion between the two spiritual worlds. In Yogyakarta, I chose the Malia Purasani Hotel, thanks to its strategic location right in the city center. Right upon entering, the first thing that strikes you is the extraordinary fusion of modern architecture with traditional Javanese elements. The lobby is a spectacle, with high ceilings, elegant decor, and the scent of fresh flowers welcoming every guest. The Malia Purasani offers a range of rooms and suites to satisfy all tastes. My deluxe room with a pool view lacked nothing. The hotel's wellness center is the perfect place to regenerate, with a wide choice of treatments and massages. The restaurant El Patio, overlooking the hotel's lush garden, offers delicious local and Western cuisine, along with a plentiful and varied buffet breakfast, ideal for starting a day of excursions energetically. Another strong point of Malia Purasani is certainly the outdoor pool, a real paradise corner, immersed in a tropical garden, perfect for cooling down after a long day of exploration. In the Prawiro Taman neighborhood, there are countless cafes and restaurants. Among them stands Stairs, a venue with incredible design that offers excellent Mediterranean cuisine as well as dishes with local flavors. Within the city, I moved comfortably using Grab, a very popular app in the East, economical and safe. The fare is fixed at booking time and charged directly to the associated credit card, so there are no surprises. For excursions outside the city, I rented a car with a driver. Here I'm sharing the contact information of two persons who have proven to be truly reliable and professional. But now it's time to move on to the next stage of the journey. We're heading to Malang by train. See you in the next video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and activate the notification bell so you won't miss my further videos. Please give it a thumbs up as well. It will be the best reward for my work.